Alright, here we go. In today's intertube video. Just kidding. Shout out to Douchebag's brother Dick, though. Guy has a pretty sick channel. Anyway, what's up, bitches? We're building the Sheeit rifle today. Now, the Sheeit rifle was a concept that I came up with about a month ago. I have been spending more time up in the mountains and whatnot, and all my ARs were only pistol length. And I wanted something that could reach out a little bit further, and I was thinking about it, and I started thinking, holy shit, I got most of the stuff here to build an extra AR. So I started thinking about this concept that I dubbed Sheeit rifle, because it's going to be an amalgamation of leftover AR parts as well as Black Friday deals. Starting up here, if you checked out my Black Friday haul video, you saw that I picked up this Bushnell 1-4 powered optic, little LPOV LMNOP, cheap little optic, but I've heard decent reviews on it. I picked up this Aim Sports handguard. This thing was like 50 bucks. I have one of these on an upper that has since been sold, but I ran it for like 3 years. It's actually not a bad rail. Again, for 50 bucks, really can't go wrong. Next, up here, just a really cheap vice block for an upper receiver. You're going to need that to bolt everything down and flip stuff upside down and do all your work. Masking tape, if you're a little bitch and you don't want your upper scratched. This is absolutely a must. Don't be a fucking retard. Get you one of these. This is an SLR Rifleworks barrel dimpling jig. This is for the gas tube. Fuck's a gas tube at? Right there. The gas tube, so it doesn't walk away. So you have a bolt right there, a little Allen head bolt that centers onto your gas port, and on the opposite side you have this bolt here that's hollow on the inside, and you basically use a 5/32 drill bit and you dimple your barrel in the correct spot so that your gas block will slide over, and you put your two set screws in, or your set whatever fucking retard bolts, and it centers itself perfectly, and you have a gas block that will never walk away. Next, you got some Arrow shell grease. This is an absolute must if you're going to be doing AR shit. Let me see if I can pop this off. It's grease. It looks like grease. This grease is special. It has a high graphite content, and basically what it does is it prevents the steel barrel nut from seizing onto the aluminum upper. So you're going to want to put a little bit on there. You can also put some right here on the barrel. Right there on the barrel, so it doesn't get stuck. There's a weird scientific bullshit name that happens when you put steel on aluminum and then it corrodes, and then they like corrosion weld together, and it's fucking autistic, and it's not great. It's not the good autistic. It's not weapons grade autism. It's other retarded shit. On your gas block, you're gonna want to use this bullshit. This is called Rockset. This is an industrial adhesive. You fucking retards might know it as Loctite. It is not it is not Loctite. It is Rockset. This shit's good for like 18 million fucking degrees. You only use like a dab of it every time you use this shit, so this shit will last your fucking entire life. You can also use this on muzzle devices if you're a poor fag and don't want to get a crush washer. Here's a crush washer. I grabbed the rustiest one.
I've been trying to pull my weight back for the community. I've been grinding away at making a V2 of the Schizo Saint patch.
This is a crush washer. I grabbed the rustiest one out of my bucket because this is the Sheeit rifle. It doesn't get good crush washers. It gets the rustiest one out of my bucket. So if you're a poor fag and don't want to use that, you can use the Rockset. But use the Rockset for gas blocks and shit, obviously. A barrel, you need a barrel if you're going to build an upper. So, you know, here's a Palmetto State Poverty. Look, I'm like a baton twirler. Anyway, here's a 16-inch barrel. It's melanited. It's a cheap barrel, but it'll ride. This is for the shit rifle, so it'll ride. This is literally an eBay muzzle brake. I'm going to use a muzzle brake. I don't care. Suck my ass. This is some bullshit upper. Don't ask me where it's from. It's probably Palmetto. I don't know. It's an upper. B5 grip. You guys saw in my Black Friday haul video, I got a bunch of these because they're awesome. I'm putting it on this lower. This lower is kind of, you know, half the build. Originally, I was going to use this Poverty Pony. Oh, don't look at that. That has my cereals on it. So this is my Poverty Pony. And I was going to use that because I have a shitload of uppers. And I have enough parts to build another lower. Did I say upper? I meant lowers. I have a shitload of lowers, and I have enough parts to build another lower. But this used to be a 12.5-inch pistol. I have a 12.5 pistol, and I have an 11.5-inch pistol, and it didn't make sense to have an 11.5 and a 12.5. And the 12.5 was a poverty build. The 11.5 is Gucci as fuck. So I just took this upper off. It is now a rifle. It is no longer a pistol. And we're just going to use this bullshit ass arrow, because it's an arrow precision, for this build. However, Magpul grips suck. B5 stonks are in. So we're putting that on there. And that's going to be part of that build. This is a Spikes Kictical bullet carrier group. I've had that for like literally a decade. This is my first AR build, and it's been parted out and stripped and gone to shit, so that'll be its own video for later. I still have that lower. It's another video for another day. This absolutely fucking retarded charging handle. Look how long. That's just like a foot long. That's gonna go into the trash eventually, but for now, because this is the shit rifle, that's what's going on it. You guys saw this in the Black Friday haul video. It's just a gas block and a gas tube. I had an A2 gas block that I cut down that was going to go on there. But I didn't feel like pinning a gas block, like A2 style gas block. So I just got this. I already had this jig, so everything's all good. Gas block and gas tube together were like 15 bucks. I'm a poor fag, but I'm not that much of a poor fag, so it's cool. Allen wrenches for obvious reasons. Everything needs an Allen wrench. Big ass wrench from AutoZone. It's like a 1 1/8, I think. Yeah, 1 1/8. That should be the barrel nut size for that. Again, I know because I have the shorter version of that. I have a 10-inch. And obviously you need a tape measure to measure how big your PP is, because you're building your own upper and or budget rifle, and it's gonna go from like that to at least that. So there you go. Let's get moving. Forgot to mention, mandatory tool is that. I already drank it though, so I guess I better hurry up. I'm not gonna, you know, in detail document this whole thing, because if you guys want to learn how to build an upper, it's pretty fucking easy to find a video on how to build an upper. But I'm gonna give you the rundown. That goes inside your upper vise block in this kind of autistic way, and you know, however that fucking goes into your vise block, just like that. Lighting is horrible. Eat my ass. So we got our thread sticking out. We put the arrow shell grease onto your threads. We put the arrow shell grease onto the end of the barrel. We slip it in. Giggity. And we tighten the, we tighten the barrel nut with this. Really, you need a torque wrench. I've done this enough. I'm a retarded professional, so I'm going to use that and not a torque wrench, because I know. And tighten barrel nut, put handguard on. No, don't put handguard on. We tighten barrel nut, and then we use stupid jig and the drill bit, and we drill holes, and then we put our gas block and gas tube on, and then we put handguard, and then we assemble it like a normal lower with that, and then we can throw that on with the rusted crush washer, and then we have an upper, and then we can mate it to this bad mamma jamma. And then we have the retard rifle. No, it's the shit rifle. This is shit rifle. Alright, taking a little bit of an intermission here. I wasn't going to show the build process. Fucking focus! There we go. I hate doing these fucking roll pins. I'm just going to say that right now. I fucking hate them. But I got it on. It took me entirely way too fucking long. But we got it. We got our fucking retarded ass screws over here. We got our rock set. So I'm gonna douse them bitches, them little ass screws, in some rock set. We're gonna put the gas block and gas tube over. We've got our barrel dimpled. It's taking entirely way too fucking long. Let's just go ahead and jump to the finished upper. Alright, so here it is. Here's shit rifle. Also, my dumbass bought a fucking LPVO. Here's that Bushnell 1-4. And I forgot a goddamn fucking mount for it. So, yeah. I guess, you know, I was ordering a bunch of shit, so, you know, whatever. I forgot a fucking mount. I'm literally gonna fucking grab like a $20 to $30 mount from Amazon. Probably one of those Monstrum mounts. And I'm just gonna throw that fucking optic on here. I am obviously missing a dust cover there. I have a dust cover. I don't know where the pin and the spring is. I'm probably just going to end up getting one of those Strike Industries, like polymer ones, the UDC, the Ultimate Dust Cover. You don't have to take the handguard off to put that in. That or the Magpul. Magpul just came out with one too. That's like, you can fucking literally put that thing in with one hand. So, whatever's on sale is what's going on there. But there it is. There's the shit rifle with the shit Bushnell 1-4 power scope. I'll do an update when I get the mount for it and I throw it all together. I still need to put some kind of shitty light on it, and then this will be the perfect mountain gun. Oh, I need to finish rattle canning the upper. But we'll wait until we get the dust cover for that, because I don't want to paint my fucking bolt carrier. Or the inside of the upper. Thanks for watching. Okay, just kidding. I had to get rid of the shitty Magpul grip. Fuck that Magpul grip.